Just so.
Vietnam.
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 Just so Vietnam.
Hello and welcome to Just So Vietnam, a Vietnam travel guide and also a guide to the way of life here. In the next 10 minutes we're going to explore modern-day Vietnam through the eyes of expats who call it home. Here's the headlines for today's show. Do you want to know more about mobile locksmith stands in Vietnam? Let's meet with Sam in Just Ask. And then, in our segment of Just Try, let's join Chef Big Boy Roy from Louisiana to catch field frogs and cook some delicious dishes from these little creatures. And last but not least, facts about house numbering in Vietnam will give you some useful tips to find the correct addresses of your destinations. What do you want to know about Vietnam? Just ask Mr. Questioning Sam Patterson any questions about travel and life here in Vietnam.
Hey, Sam, what happened?
I lost my key again. I had to stay outside last night.
Đi đánh kem chia đi.
Dang chia? You mean hit the key? Bad key. Why do you keep hiding from me? Huh?
No, I mean you go to the street locksmith to copy your key.
Ah. In Vietnam, you can often find a mobile blacksmith stand occupying a small space on the streets. At the stand, you can see the essentials of hammer, pliers, files, many types of keys, and nowadays the key cutting machine. With it, the blacksmith can work wonders, from repairing a lock to cutting a new key that's exactly like the old one. Anh ơi, anh tăng cho em cái chìa này được không? Có lâu không anh? 5 phút. Ok, cảm ơn nhé. In the past, without the key cutting machine, all of this would have had to be done by hand. When making a new key, the blacksmith would meticulously file the draft key, following the cogs of the old one. Nowadays, with the key cutting machine, all of this can be done in a few minutes. Cheap, quick, and easy to find. These places are perfect for a forgetful person like me.
Do you think the term weird food is a bit judgmental because you don't realize how tastes and food have changed over the years? Even in the past, they used to consider lobster and crab weird food until they became the food of the rich and just a few of us could afford it. What we consider weird food is very often the type of diet that the local people somewhere eat daily. We'll bring you an example like this in our Just Try later on.
Do you hear this beautiful symphony that I have around me? Can you hear the water running, the frogs burping, the rain running? All of this is making me so hungry. So here's my friend Anh home. He's gonna help me find something to eat. I wonder what he's gonna help me get today. What you got?
Nào anh em mình chuẩn bị đi bắt nhái này. Giao cho anh cái giỏ này, anh em mình đi bắt nhái.
Did you just say frogs?
Thôi, nhái ngon lắm. Anh em mình đi thôi.
Frog. Yeah, I think he just said frog.
Whoa, frogs! It sounds delicious. Whole barbecued frogs are a common sight in Vietnamese food markets and are surprisingly great. I like frogs, but I don't like catching them. I'm wondering if our chef is able to do so.
Frogs often appear in the rainy season, from June to October. When the new fields are being plowed, the Mường people in Ngọc Lặc go frogging. the small yet plump frogs have become a source of clean food of the local people here.
Cái ruộng cày là nhái nó thích lại cái chỗ cày nó ở. Thế nên anh em mình bắt là chắc là được nhiều.
I wonder if I kiss it if it'll turn into a well, I want a princess, so I'm not gonna kiss it.
According to whom, while frogs can be caught during the day, most frogging is done at night. Day or night, your approach still needs to be slow and careful. Heavy footfalls withstand the frog hopping no matter what.
You gotta be quick to catch these little suckers. They hop, 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 jump, jump, jump. And you see, I'm not the fastest person in the world, but these hands, like lightning.
Chef Big Boy Roy really has his own skill. He caught those frogs in the flesh. How about his cooking skill? What dishes is he going to cook with those little guys?
Ang Hom say that the Muang people make many different dishes with the frogs. Today, I'm just gonna grill them, keep it as simple as nature itself. Since I got into Vietnam, I fell in love with the lemongrass flavor, so I just wanted to add a little lemongrass, a little salt, and then I always have to bring out my secret ingredient, my Cajun spice. Yeah. Give that a good mix. Smelling good already. That's it.
Frogs can be made into many attractive dishes, such as fried crispy frogs, partridge, grilled frogs. But the steamed frog is the most unique local food. It is only served when there is a special guest coming to their house.
Gia vị này là 3 loại lá này, là lá lốt này, lá bồng này, với là lá dâu tròn. Các cái gia vị á, là có mắc khén này, hành trăm, mẻ này, mắm muối, như là bỏ là vừa đủ trong cái nhái của mình đấy.
The frogs are marinated for about 30 minutes and wrapped in banana leaves, then steamed like cooking sticky rice.
And now I think we all finished. All done. Finito. Ain't home. Come try this. You ready to taste this, man?
Ngon,
Huh?
tuyệt vời, ngon lắm.
After steaming for about an hour, the frogs are well cooked with the special aroma of the makhan seeds. No one who takes these steamed frogs can forget this special flavor.
Đây, mời anh này.
I just put the whole thing in my mouth?
Ngon không?
Yeah. It's pretty good, man.
Do you find it hard to find the correct address of your destinations? Stay tuned as we've got tips for you about house numbering in Vietnam in our segment of Just Go! To easily find the correct address in Vietnam, you need to know the way Vietnamese number houses. Houses on the left side are assigned with an odd number, and the right side with an even number when facing the direction along which numbers increase. Houses are numbered from north to south, from east to west, from northeast to southwest, and from southeast to northwest. The most common street address formats in Vietnam are a number followed by the street name, for example, 123 Leloy Street, a number with an alphabetic suffix, 123A Leloy Street. This format occurs when a property is numbered 123 but later subdivided into many houses. If the house lies on an alley, the alley number is combined with the house number. For example, in 123/3 Leloy Street, 123 is the alley's address and 3 is the house number on that alley. And with that, this episode comes to an end. If you like this program, then be sure to leave your comments on our fan page, VTV World, or to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I am Martijn on Just So Vietnam!